Hi guys, welcome to Right Cinema. It's been a couple of weeks, sorry again. I've been moving around. I've had a week off work. Saw my mum, she came up. Things have happened. I'm not going to go into it at the moment until we know more. But I'd like life to stop kicking me now. So anyway, I'll go into it more a bit later down the line once I know what's going on. But yeah, so it's been quite a stressful week. Again, honestly, I started changing my name to Jonah or Jinx because it seems every time I finally start getting the momentum, something happens. This time I'm not going to let it stop me. Obviously, run off I'm alright, it may or may not, but I'm just trying not to, because I'm going to try and concentrate on doing this. It's something to work on, something to focus on. Making videos for you guys, you know, because I really do appreciate your comments. I'm sorry if it's a bit quiet, I've got a bit of a sore throat. I am going to sort out a microphone eventually, but I'm mad to get a new camera. I really can't afford a camera at the moment. Things have all gone a bit awry. My collecting is going to shrink for a few months, mainly because my wife gets a car through her work. They've now decided that we can't get a car through her work, but they decided to wait 5 weeks after we ordered it to tell us this. So we're going to be without a car from August, which is a pain. So we're having to basically cut back to save for a car. So at the end of August we can purchase a car. Unfortunately, it won't be new. It's going to be probably quite an old one. We don't know what to get or where to go. Or it's quite annoying because it's been 7 years with new cars. It's been quite nice, but it's one of those things. It's frustrating, but hopefully that's the three things now. Like life to leave me there, but based on the amount of shit I've been getting, hopefully you will win the lottery. Yeah. Anyway, I have an update. Yes, an update again, but it was the last one for a while, so I'll be able to do other videos. I need to restart a complete collection. But I was going to do 4K, but my 4K are now addressed in my blu-ray, so I will do a shelf by shelf at some point. I'm not sure where to start. I mean, would you like to see my entire music collection? Is it something of interest? My gamings will be for my games channel, although I'm still thinking about moulding them together to make it a bit easier. I'm not sure. I do have VHS. I've not been collecting VHS, these are just ones I had in storage. I decided to put a few out. I only have 6 small shelves of them. But what's happening is I'm going through them and then decide which ones I really need. Do I need to keep that? So they are being thinned out at the moment. But so I'll probably do those last when they're thinned. Can't like my hair. Anyway, I have some. Yes, I do have some DVDs, but very few. About 3. I have a good stack of Blu-rays, one 4K, some box sets, some CDs, and some audio cassettes. I've only got a few. I'm not going mental on those. There's a few that intrigued me. We'll start off with the CDs. So I have Outcast, Stankonia, I think it is. So I do like I'll get more into my music. Leona Lewis Spirit. This is one I bought for my wife. She likes her stuff. Stereophonics. Just Enough Education. Just Enough Education to Perform. I've lost my glasses as well, so I'm doing well. This one was a rare find. Crash Test Dummies, The Ghost That Haunts Me. I've never seen any Crash Test Dummies apart from the one in the wild, so I do love the Crash Test Dummies. Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction. I will find my glasses for the next video, I swear. Love Songs, it's all the classics. Dean Martin, The Real Thing, Frank Sinatra. So some nice sort of quiet music. Broadway classics, including If I Were a Rich Man, which I actually like that song. And If Only You Were, I Dreamed a Dream. Music of the Night, I Could Have Danced All Night, and so on. I do like some classics. Tina Turner, What's Love Got to Do With It? Found this in these are all charity shops. I mean, literally, they were pence each. ABBA, Arrival. Billy, that was it. I went, hello. That was probably a bit young for me, but a man, oh, still sealed. A man can do that. Cheryl Cole, 3 words. The Script, Science of Faith. I have the soundtrack to Mary Poppins Returns, because I actually like some of the tracks on here. My wife loves it. It was only for £6 in Sainsbury's. I think it's at £8 now, but it was I paid 6. So they had a voucher. I have Classic Experience 3. I remember this. My parents had this. They had number 1. And I have Crazy Town, The Gift of Game. Soundtrack to Bringing Down the House. The Galaxy Mix by Boy George, who was obviously Become a Chameleon, Do You Want to Hurt Me? I think some people did. But he's an awesome DJ, it turns out. His tracks were brilliant. So, Chill with Chopin, or Chopin, depending on how you want to pronounce it, but I think it's Chopin. Classic FM Love Duets. Oh, out of focus again, sorry about that. The Wizard of Oz. This is the stage musical version, I believe. This is original 1987 London cast recording. So I did actually see this, not the 87 version, but I did see this quite a few years back from my wife's, about 7 years ago now. I went to the Palladium and saw it with my wife for her birthday. Took her there for her birthday. It was fantastic, really well done. They had the fake snow come down to the audience. They had a flying monkey fly onto the stage, and the witch flew from the top down. It was absolutely phenomenal. Soundtrack to American Beauty. Soundtrack to Slumdog Millionaire. Themes from the screen. This contains X-Files, Star Wars, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Superman, James Bond theme, Rocky Balboa. There's a Rocky, Gonna Fly Now, EastEnders, unfortunately, Doctor Who, Robocop, Ironside, Speed. There's a weird mixture of stuff. Now, Michelle Poor, Substance. The Best of A Lady Blacksmith Mambazo. It's kind of like African music. It's quite therapeutic actually. It's quite relaxing to listen to. And I have the classical album 2005. There's a chat shop down the road from me that does like 5 CDs for £1, so like 20p each. I know I could go digital, but I don't want to go digital. I have some digital for iTunes, but I like having these because I'm going to end up with a car with a CD player again now, so I need CDs. So I have 4 cassettes. I have H.G. Wells Classic, The Invisible Man, Alien Voices audio cassettes, because I actually have a cassette player. So I just saw this, they were like 10 pence each. Roald Dahl, Matilda on tape. Thomas Harris, Silence of the Lambs on audio cassette, which is cool. I paid £1.50 for that. I don't normally, but I wanted it. And this is a single cassette one. I've never seen this before. This is Independence Day UK. It's a single cassette. It just intrigued me. Never heard of this. So it's a dramatization of the attack on the UK. And obviously the UK rallying to fight the aliens. It sounds very familiar. But when in real life the UK has no army and there's an alien invasion like this, we'd be fucked. Sorted. Anyway, now the DVDs. There's 2 imports and 1 re-get of a disc. This is the Garfield double pack, which is Garfield the movie and Garfield 2, although in America it was, I think it was in America, it was called A Tale of Two Kitties. So got that again. Then I have the DVD of Jack the Giant Killer. This has been released in the UK on Blu-ray. I will get it when I can afford it. So I'm so far behind films. I'm so skint at the moment, it's ridiculous. This is stuff I just had vouchers for, so I didn't pay very much for anything. Wizards, which is a Ralph Bakshi, a phenomenal film. Weird, screwed up, but phenomenal. Okay, then Blu-rays. I have, I'm going for a full 88 collection, a full Arrow collection, and I'm beefing up my horror collection as well. A Blade in the Dark, re-got Leon. Luckily all the ones I've re-got, because I stupidly got rid of them, actually got cheaper than I got rid of them, so I didn't lose anything. There's always Vanilla, another Arrow release. The Grey, Pound Shop. Play Misty for Me, which is like a stalker one. Another one I re-got was Eva Destruction, because it is an awesome film. When I traded it in, I got £6. I bought it for £5, so I actually made profit somehow. We Still Kill the Old Way, which is a great film. Fox and the Hound, another one towards the Disney collection. The Butterfly Effect trilogy. I've seen the first one, never seen the other two, so I'm looking forward to seeing them. Serpent the Rainbow, another one again. I traded, got one figure, got it back at a lower figure. The Relic, got it again. I got £10 for it when I got rid of it, stupidly. And I got it for £6, so with a voucher again, so I did well. The Big Lebowski, Beyond the Darkness, Intolerable Cruelty, 50p in a charity shop. Actually says it back there, 50p in a charity shop. Peter Pan, another one for the Disney collection. Forbidden Kingdom, one my dad was getting rid of, it turned out I didn't have it. This one was in the pound shop for £2, which is The White Queen. It's a BBC series, it looks quite interesting. Thought I'd have a look for £2. We Still Steal the Old Way, which looks quite good. I like the first one, the second one just as good. Hidden Figures, which looks quite interesting. Hateful Eight, which I found in pound shop for £2. Brand new factory sealed. Never seen it. Kept meaning to see it, so finally we'll see it. So look forward to seeing that. Widows, which I got in CX. So it looks quite good. Okay, let me just move some stuff around here. Okay, let me do the box set. I got this, the first 2 seasons of Blacklist. I wanted to see it, so I thought, why not? It was £4, so I grabbed it with a voucher. Then these are 2 I got again, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't like the tins they were in. I kind of got rid of them, then re-got Band of Brothers and Pacific. I'm not sure if this should have a slip or not. It's metal there, nothing on the spine. So I'm assuming either there was a card wrapped around it or there should have been a slip. Obviously they're both in there. Because I didn't like the steelbooks because they were a pain in the ass to sort out. So this is okay, although when I display it, it's going to be like that, which is annoying. So I'm assuming there's a slip, there's something missing off that. Then I have the Alfred Hitchcock collection, which is a present from my mum, which includes Strangers on a Train, North by Northwest, and Dial M for Murder 3D. So that'd be interesting to see. And then obviously the Alfred Hitchcock collection, which I re-got from my mum again as a present from my mum. Thank you very much. It's in a book style, how about that? And you get Saboteur, Shadow of a Doubt, Rope, Rear Window, which is a classic. The Trouble with a classic I've not seen for years. The Trouble with Harry, The Man Who Knew Too Much, Vertigo, Psycho, which is another classic. The Birds, which is one of my favourite Hitchcock movies of all time. Marnie, Torn Curtain, Topaz, Frenzy, and Family Plot. It's a real good sort of good selection of this there. I stupidly got rid of mine, I shouldn't have. So this is going nowhere this time. I kind of made that mistake a lot. I think I've got another 30 or 40 I want to get back, but I'm going to wait for them to be good prices. I'm not going to be hypocritical and pay more than I pay for, because a lot of them are cheaper now, so I'm keeping an eye out. And then my 4K is Bumblebee, which I actually enjoyed. I thought it was very well done. The other thing I'm annoyed with, they do it, is it's not that there. It's not a label, it's part of the cover. Why? It says, in fact, why does it need to even say that? Why does it need that? Why can't it just say on the spine there, 4K Ultra? Why can't it just have that, or maybe not have that strip at the top so you can see that bit? So kind of like that, but with the cover. So the cover's not got fucking things all over it. It's kind of like, I find it fucking annoying. When kind of like you get those ones, I don't think I've got any examples of it. Let me have a quick look. I don't think I have. I don't think any of these actually have. No, I don't think any of them do. It's frustrating. I was hoping to find an example. No. When you get the ultraviolet code and it says, oh yeah, this is an example. That. There. Why does it need to do that? You know, why does this thing tell me I can watch it anywhere? It's a digital code in there. But when it says it there, it says there. So why do I need it there? Oh look, and there. And there. Why? You know, it says it there. Download HD UV color. I don't need it on everything. I don't need it on the fucking top of there. You know, it ruins the cover. But I've sometimes seen it where they've put it across here and it's just. But we will come to that in a future episode of What's Wrong with the Box, which is an unboxing with a twist. We'll basically unbox it and rip holes in how they've done it and how I think they should have done it. Even down, I'm thinking of doing down to the image itself, down to what they've put on it, down to the look of the cover, everything. I will critique everything. I've decided to call that. I'm not sure what to call What's in the Box or What's Wrong with the Box, or I'm going to think of a title. And then I'm going to do like a skit on UV codes. I'm not against them. I'm just annoyed, like I said, about how they sort of plaster stuff all over it. When you just need it there. Most people know they come with a UV code, and people know what to do with them. People know they can watch them. People aren't stupid. It's just literally because that looks awesome, like that as a cover. That is just annoying. Anyway, we'll come to that in a future episode. They made that shit. We'll make a showing at some point. I have 3 boxes of DVDs downstairs of stuff I'm planned for the episodes, so I have enough DVDs for 80 episodes if they made that shit easy, and I've seen loads more I want, so we will see. It will happen. I plan on doing it August, September time, to give me time to sort of get back into the swing of things, because this room at the moment is a bloody mess. Literally stuff everywhere. I can't. Boxes here. And literally stuff everywhere. I'm just. It's. You know when you start something and you think it'll take you a couple of days, and 5 months later you're still doing it. So I will do it. I am going to get around to it. I've done none tonight again. I don't feel very well, so I'm not going to do very much tonight. I'm back to work tomorrow. So I've decided, because I've been doing the gardening as well, so I get my mind off things. So what I'm going to do is finish this video, put the CDs away, put the Blu-rays on the shelf ready to go away tomorrow, and then I'm going to go to bed, to be quite frank. And then tomorrow I'm going to start fresh and start clearing things and start sorting things out. Anyway guys, that's it from me. Thank you for watching. Please come back soon. Please subscribe. Please tell your friends to subscribe. Let's try and get me to 200 subscribers by Christmas. More if I can. Because I kind of like start losing subscribers again and again. I kind of, my channel's quite stagnant, but I suppose it's because I've been on and off air constantly, and people are probably going, I'm probably an idiot. So I'm going to try and get more consistent with my videos. So I'll upload this one, and then I'll look at start doing other things. So things will change. Anyway, guys, that's it for me again. So like, comment, subscribe, take care, keep watching films. Keep you know, I have some competitions coming soon as well. Keep your eye out for some. There's some fairly good prizes. So nothing new, but some good sets. Anyway guys, that's it. See you soon. Take care. Bye bye.